evening. This is the SMSR show, and I'm your host, Jack Chapman. Tonight, we will cover the results from Maine's Senate race and 2nd District House race. We predicted that independent incumbent Angus King would win the Senate race and that Democratic challenger Jared Golden would win the 2nd District House race. Joining us now is Cook Report political analyst Mary Franklin. Mary, how are our predictions?
Good evening, Jack. Your predictions for both races were right. Independent incumbent Angus King defeated Republican challenger Eric Brakey by a margin of 19.1 points with 54.4% of the vote. For the 2nd District House race on election night, Republican incumbent Bruce Poliquin pulled slightly higher, leading Jared Golden by a margin of 0.7 votes, but he did not receive a majority of the votes, which is a requirement in Maine to win. Therefore, the ranked choice system was activated, meaning that the voters' second and third choices from the ballot were used to eliminate each candidate one by one until only one was left. After the ranked choice system was activated, Jared Golden had 50.5% of the vote and led Poliquin by a margin of 1 point, giving Golden the victory.
Thanks, Mary. Let's now turn to Caroline Peace from the Portland Press-Herald. Caroline, what can you tell us about the 2nd District House race?
Thanks, Jack. The result of this race was indeed an outlier. As Mary just mentioned, Maine's ranked choice voting system established in 2016 was used, making it the first state to employ this system in a congressional election. But the most significant historical deviation of this election is that Bruce Poliquin is the first incumbent to lose in Maine's 2nd District since 1918. The powers of incumbency for this district are strong, with the district boasting a surge of 14.4 since 1994. But as you correctly predicted, Golden's impressive fundraising and his quality challenger status overrode the powers of incumbency.
What about the Senate race?
You were also spot on about the Senate race. The powers of incumbency for this race were too strong. Incumbent Angus King's Republican challenger Eric Brakey was unpopular due to his Trump-style rhetoric and tweets. Trump has become increasingly unpopular in Maine since 2016 and ultimately hurting Brakey, who Mainers saw as too similar to Trump.
In what way were these races consistent with the rest of the nation?
Nationwide, medium-term factors of congressional elections had a big impact on races. Trump's low approval rating being one of the largest forces hurting Republicans in House races. The result of the 2nd District race reinforced one fact of midterm elections: the president's party loses seats. On election night, Republicans lost 39 House seats. Maine's Senate race also reinforced the second fact of midterms, that incumbents win. This remained true in the Senate. On election night, only 5 incumbents lost in Senate races.
What do these results mean for the nation going forward?
2018 was a deviating election because the Democrats flipped the House. Maine's 2nd District helped contribute with Democrat Jared Golden replacing a Republican. If the Democrats keep making gains like these and eventually take over the Senate and White House, 2018 could have been the start of a secular realigning election that would see the Democrats hold unified control of the government in the future. But for now, the Republicans managed to pick up seats in the Senate, so there will surely be heightened partisan gridlock in the 116th Congress.
All right, thanks for joining us, guys. That's all the time we have for tonight. We'll see you next time in 2020.